Hey, welcome back to another episode of the Everyday Nonsense Podcast. I'm Lawrence. This is Dave. And today we have my brother Andrew here, which I'm so happy. This is the like kind of the 1 year episode of us doing this and you being home and helping me build this thing. So I'm so happy that you're here for the holidays.
Awesome. Came full circle.
It really, you know what I mean? So it couldn't have worked out better. Cousin Nick, unfortunately, couldn't make it tonight. He's kind of been on his deathbed, and
it's all lies.
It's possible he could have just been lying. It is,
No, I'm just joking. Hopefully he's doing well.
No, I mean he's been sick for a little bit, so
yeah,
he's finally starting to feel better, which is nice. Mm-hmm. But I know he would have liked to have been here with you, Andrew. And David couldn't make it.
That's right, Secret Dave.
Secret Dave couldn't make it.
Yeah,
my secret nephew.
I'm gonna miss his oaky voice.
Yeah, I know. Me too. He will be missed.
Yeah,
he'll be back next week.
Next year.
Next year, which is something else. It's gonna be New Year's Eve.
Yeah,
which is nice.
Yeah,
you excited?
Yeah, why not? I'm the more I think they.
You're gonna be awake.
I think the older I get, I think I'm starting to enjoy more of my peace and solace. As opposed to just getting together with everybody. I don't know. It could just be the year that I'm experiencing this year.
Yeah. You kind of would just like to not be around.
Yeah. I just want
like to hang out and just relax.
I just want to relax this year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I understand.
And I don't know. Hey, my attitude might be different next year, but this year I'm just,
This year you kind of burnt out. It's
leave me alone.
Yeah. I get it. We're gonna host. We're gonna have New Year's Eve. So it's going to be Christmas Eve into New Year's Eve. Nice. Yeah, at the Garino house.
Awesome. Well, I better get invited then because I'm not doing anything.
Oh, listen, if you want to come for New Year's Eve, absolutely.
I'm just joking. I just got through that whole thing saying, leave me alone. I don't want to interact with anybody.
Wants to be alone.
If you decide that you want to come, then you know.
No, but hosting.
I asked Nick because Nick told me that. I didn't ask him last time. He's like, you don't invite me.
Oh, that's
so beautiful. I was like, all right. I said to him, you know what? You're right.
Yeah.
Hey, bud, you wife, the kids, all ears. You want to come over?
You don't mean it. You don't mean it.
He didn't answer me. No. I'm lucky he answers us in the podcast.
That's because was it in Curb Your Enthusiasm episode where it's like he got the second invite? It's like you know what I mean? Like I didn't get the first invite. I got the second invite.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Anyways.
Hey.
Yeah. But anyways, if you're hosting, that's the best part of having a party. I think to host. I love being a host.
I hate it because it's well, you know why? Because my wife is a beast and she's constantly, hosting.
Right.
And I'm her busboy.
Oh, that's awesome.
You know what I mean?
Around, yeah.
Like
you're trying to figure out what you gotta do.
Because she's she's the sous chef. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm trying to say? And she's handling everything, the hors d'oeuvres, the drinks, everybody having everything they need. You know what I mean? And she's like, Lawrence, we need more paper towels.
Oh.
Lawrence, refill the trash bags, please. Oh, honey, can you take out the trash? Lawrence, I need you to empty the recycles. You know what I mean? It's like, and you have so many people, we're going to have a lot of people.
Yeah.
Things are getting filled up quick.
So you can mingle and work.
Well, that's why I like to go outside and smoke weed every time. It's like, oh, you want me to go outside? No problem.
Perfect.
I'll be right back.
Nice.
And I go behind, you know what I mean?
That makes
sense. I don't got to hide. Like a bus boy. That was yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And and it's all good. Listen, that's the part of hosting. I was just saying this. It's a privilege to be able to host.
It is.
And have everybody together.
Yep.
I really enjoy it. And and my wife again does all the heavy lifting. So I get to just enjoy.
Congratulations. That's awesome.
Oh, thank you. Speaking of the wife and things like that, she made this viral. It's a viral Cracker Barrel cracker with bacon, brown sugar, and jalapenos on it. And she made it for us to try. Andrew, you want to try one? I mean, I know it's something that's going on. We'll try it. We'll see what we like. See if we like it.
I'm sorry, I didn't know you were doing this as part of the show. I thought this was just here for appetizers.
You want to know something?
I would have waited for you to do more of an introduction, but they look pretty good.
Hey, I wasn't going to put them in the show. I just kind of that was like a freestyle.
All right, but yeah, they
improv.
Are
I don't know what would be the terminology because I obviously don't know what I'm talking about.
Freestyle is a good one.
Yeah, sure.
That's what I use for a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
when I come right off the top of the head.
Yeah, freestyle improv.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Freestyling some of my ideas. I come up with ideas. Some are good, some are bad.
Mm. Yeah.
When I tried to freestyle music, they were all bad. So,
you have any recorded?
No.
Somewhere on SoundCloud.
No, thank God, because I'm too old. It wasn't.
Well, I wouldn't put that as a caveat to.
My point is, like when I was younger,
there's like no evidence of it.
Well, there was like you had to legit go to a studio, or you had it on a cassette, and
right.
Not many people have cassettes anymore.
That is true. I was explaining to my wife that when I was younger, I used to use a cassette to wipe the ice off my windshield. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I would always keep a bum.
You play it again?
That would be my bum tape. I would always keep a bum tape in the glove box.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. She's like, "What's a tape?"
What's a tape?
I'm just joking. I'm joking.
Why? She knows what tape is.
Yeah, she knows. She's only 10 years younger than me. But that's still
That's their age. Wait.
How old are you guys?
25.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's 27.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So right.
Would you guys, obviously you guys know what a rotary phone, if somebody put a rotary phone, how do you dial it? Okay. So yeah. So that's.
Yeah, you go by the number, you go all the way back, and it counts where it ticks to each number.
I'm telling you, he's something. My brother's unbelievable.
I grew up with a computer.
And an old dad and old brother. You know what I mean? You know?
Yeah.
And our grandmother and grandfather used to have like this old antique phone that had like the two bell things.
Yeah.
The thing that came out, and you would take
the
it off.
cuckoo clock situation.
She had a cuckoo
that thing
clock.
with the thing with the other thing.
The old phone.
Yeah.
Like,
the receiver, and you get the
and you put it up to your ear, and you talked into the.
Give me one of those. That's
so
awesome.
he's seen some old stuff.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
They pulled that out of the shed, and I looked at it. I'm like, oh no way, you still have that thing.
Yeah.
There's no way you have that.
Oh,
He's like, yep. He's like, look at it. I'm like, it says like a Revere Fire.
Oh,
like
nice.
Dial 911 or 911.
Yeah.
For operator, whatever there was. There's a little placard on it that tells you like dial 911 or for emergency services. That's how you do it.
That's awesome.
It was cool. It's cool stuff.
Yeah.
So, has anybody got any good plans for New Year's Eve, or are you going to come here? I mean, Andrew, obviously.
I'll be in another state.
You're not going to be here, but.
I'm just joking. New Year's Eve, I'm going to, John Weatherby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to his house. He's having a party up in
Nice.
Yeah.
You going to go be around people? Oh,
absolutely.
People that you love.
Yeah, people that I love. Not
right.
You. No. The people that okay, let me rephrase what I was saying in the beginning.
I'm sorry. I had to try to find.
You were looking for it.
I was. All right, now I got it on the right page.
All right.
Yeah.
Like I like going to stuff like this, right? But it's like as far as I think, just like this is only like Ness and I's second Christmas together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So maybe that's what I'm feeling like. I don't want to be like, I want to be left alone. Like,
enjoy her and enjoy.
Yeah. But New Year's Eve is a different thing. I like celebrating New Year's Eve with,
You don't listen. You don't have to stay out until midnight.
No, you don't.
You can stay out till 10 o'clock.
But chances
and
are
still go home at a reasonable time.
Yes.
You know what I mean? A safe time. You don't want to be on the road. That's what Daddy calls that amateur night.
Yep.
That
everyone's drunk. Everyone's driving around.
Thanksgiving Eve. It's.
You gotta be careful.
Yeah. It's not worth it.
I just went to go fix my microphone. I play video games, so I just went to go fix my mic. I thought this was my mic.
Yeah, you're trying to get it out.
Yeah. Jeez.
Really? What video games you play?
I play Call of Duty.
Have you played Zombies?
Battlefield 2042.
Have you played Zombies?
Zombies. Yeah. The new one in Call of Duty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't. Cousin Ralph is a big fanatic about it.
Oh, he is?
And he was telling me a whole bunch of shit, but I forget all the stuff he said about how the game sucks. And people are unhappy. The game doesn't suck.
Everybody cheats.
Well, what was he saying? He was saying something about how
the game's rehashed.
Yeah.
No, is that it's supposed to be PG-18 or something like
PG-13?
that? No, what? Like what's it rated? NC
M for mature.
M for mature, but whatever the age is.
M17 plus is what it is.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you swear, you can get kicked out.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
let me guess.
the
Ralph
filters.
has been shadow banned or banned because of how he
Probably.
talks in the game.
Probably.
Yeah, no, if you're going in chat, like you're
That's
saying
great.
something. Well, I mean, it's not the swear that gets you banned. It's what
Yeah.
you say,
Yeah.
what you do, what you type. Like, he's probably going at people. And then that's like, hey, we're going to communication ban you. Sorry, you can't type, you can't talk
that's
anymore.
great. Yeah.
A lot of games are like that. A lot of games. Like,
I have a
games that
PS5.
we
I don't
play.
play it.
oh,
Yeah,
dude, like Call of Duty, like that's a bad one. I mean,
Yeah, they're all
that is
cheaters.
the shit talking game. It's
But it's
ever since
supposed to
like
be like-
Modern Warfare, it's been the shit talking game.
yeah, of course. But it's a sick game,
Yeah.
and people talk terrible on it.
Oh my
There's
God.
you know what I mean? That was the whole thing.
There's a
And
couple games
Everybody's
like
I saw that. I think I even talked on about it on an episode. Was we saw that highlight of a guy who came up from behind another guy, grabbed him, did one of the moves, and then he played the song
Screaming.
from Titanic,
oh yeah.
Celine Dion, and he was holding her, and it was like he was holding her in
Right,
the front of
right.
the boat. It was fucking hilarious. Anyway, I don't know. I haven't played in a while. I heard the game's unbelievable.
Yeah.
And zombies is cool and all this stuff, but
Yeah.
he was trying to tell me the things that are messed up, and
Hmm.
I forget them.
Hmm.
But he said it would be good topics. Sorry,
Well, yeah, it would be.
I should call him.
It would be if he was here, but I'm not going to steal his idea.
No, well, you know what? Maybe we'll have him call in next time.
Yeah. That'd
and
be
we'll
great.
FaceTime with him.
That'd be great.
I can pull that off,
Okay.
and I'll have him ready. So instead of him,
We can hit him with a communication ban too if he gets too out of control.
Just
on
mute his
speakerphone.
mic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Communication
I probably can figure out how to do
I'm
that.
just joking.
This fucking get up. Sorry.
No, there's a
Said it.
sensor button. I forget. That's on the other. That's over. That's there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm
Wow,
gonna
you
get
really-
quicker.
You really got to be on top of that thing. Like how you gonna know when someone's about to? You know what I mean?
No,
How do you know when someone's about to swear?
I don't.
Yeah.
I
so
have to
it's-
be ready,
Why
and,
you
I,
just have
and
to,
I
like,
can't do
mouth
that to
it?
myself.
Yeah.
Eventually, someday, maybe we can get some of those interns,
Nice. Interns would
engineering
be nice.
interns,
Yeah, that'd be nice.
that could come and press the buttons instead of me pressing buttons. 'Cause
Absolutely.
Or I mean, you could just make it so it goes into a different device that has a delay, and then just use something like that. Detect the swear,
See?
bleep it before it gets recorded.
Andrew, listen, I know that you could probably write some code software to make this happen, and it's cool, but it took me a year to be able to figure out how to post this stuff and do all this stuff. And we're not going to bore you with all the stuff.
You've grown leaps and bounds when it comes to technical ability, though.
Yeah,
my
but
God,
this final phase of what I'm doing, all I'm doing is I'm following a video, and I took a video of what he does.
Nice.
So that
Me on any desk.
yeah,
Nice.
Yep.
literally took a video, and now I follow the video step by step
Yeah.
to completion. That's it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it works.
That's
So,
awesome.
But it took a long time.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a different universe. Like when it
I'm
comes
not
down to-
familiar with this stuff. Now, like folders. Listen, I don't want to bore the podcast with this stuff, but just having, learning how to use the computer. We come a long way is the point of this.
Yep.
From the very first episode
Mm-hmm.
to now.
This is true.
And I think it ends up being so cool that you're here, Andrew. So, all right, we did New Year's. We got New Year's resolutions. Fuck. You know what? We forgot. Oh yeah.
I'm just joking. I'm joking.
No,
I mean,
you're
you could
right.
have held it down.
I'm
Was
joking.
the scale. So we want. All right. So this is the deal. We were gonna weigh us New Year's resolutions.
Yep.
Lose weight, obviously. Dave, you
Yeah,
and me.
100%.
Nick works out. He doesn't eat fast food. He
Nick-
doesn't
Nick-
eat a lot of stuff.
Nick needs to lose about 20 pounds.
Sure. Anyway, so we're gonna weigh ourselves after the episode because I forgot to pull out the scale before.
Yes.
Come on.
So we're gonna try to lose some weight for New Year's.
That's
And-
right.
And we'll all get involved.
Mhm.
And we'll try to keep a track. And we'll set a date. Maybe we'll do 90 days. Let's do 90 days.
No, my resolution was to lose 20 pounds on January 1st. And if I don't do that, then I just go to next.
Let's go to next year.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I'm confused.
Yes.
So like if he doesn't lose that 20 pounds,
Right.
By January from
On-
midnight.
he has a predetermined date or
Oh.
a predetermined thing. Like he's
Oh.
losing the weight.
Mhm.
Oh.
If he didn't lose it, he has to lose it by next year.
Bingo.
You got a whole year to lose 20 pounds.
Well, listen, I'm making my own resolution, pal.
It's a resolution. You know, whatever he wants to do.
I don't. I'm not a gambling man, but I feel like this is some kind of a.
That's the best bet. 20 pounds in a year?
You should be able to do that this summer.
When's the last time
So,
you lost
let's
20
do-
pounds?
A couple of years ago.
Nice. How long did it take you?
I don't know. It was the summer.
Probably
I
like
was shredded.
the culmination.
No, I
of
was
a
never
year.
shredded. I don't think in my life, except for boot
Really?
camp.
It was the culmination of a year. 20 pounds.
I don't know. I'm only kidding. I can't remember. I've never been disciplined enough to exercise and stay committed to
I know,
doing
me
it.
neither, man. It's
If I've
tough.
ever done it, it's been solely because the summer was coming.
It's tough.
Actually, usually it's because summer's already here.
Right.
So I'm even late to always working out before the right time to start working out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I love how you, like, I give myself mental calendar dates. You know, I'm like, okay, all right. Well, it's winter, so I'll be in the house a lot. So that's a good time to work out because, you know, I won't be able to go out.
Excuses.
And then spring, well, that's even a better time to work out because it's nice out. I'm going to feel great. And it just ends up me thinking about it and not actually doing anything.
That's the hurdle. Everyone goes to that hurdle. I even.
That's the hurdle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go. Hey, how do you, I think there's a setting on this mic if I talk like, doesn't like I have to be
He's recording volume.
like right here in order to pick up my voice.
I don't know. I think I'm not gonna lie. I think it's maybe possibly the quality of the microphones.
No way. You think so?
What was the thing you told me when I first spoke to you about a podcast? You said, "Don't be cheap. Get good microphones."
Right.
Well, I was kind of cheap because I got a good mixer with decent microphone setups.
Microphones are fine.
I know. I'm just saying, but they're not like Rodecaster or Shure.
Yeah.
Which, if either one of them ever wanted to, we'd love it.
I got a couple Shores.
Sure, you do.
Hey. Nice. Good timing.
Thank you.
Who needs interns?
Because that was my joke. So
Yeah.
I knew the timing.
Nice. Good.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So
Do you have any resolutions?
Honestly, I got nothing.
Yeah.
Because
nice.
every time I
Good.
make them, I don't go buy them.
really?
So I'm just like, I'm happy. I don't think I need a resolution. If
Mm.
anything, if there's anything, it would be for like my own personal projects. I always start projects. I grew up with a computer. I do technology. What do you expect me to do? I'm probably do something with technology. It's one of my projects.
Mm.
Either programming or making something. I always start them. Most of the time, recently it's been rarely do I finish my projects. So
Yeah.
for me, if I were to do anything, just to not be boring and like, oh, I don't got anything, go next. It's just like, you know,
Complete shit.
complete my projects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Complete my fucking projects.
Yep.
That's actually a really good one.
Yeah, it's a great one, man. I start so many things.
Yeah, when I first got this house, that was some advice Anthony had for me. He said to me, he goes, "Listen, if I can give you any advice, it's focus on something, do it, get it done.
Yeah.
Don't start a bunch of projects because you'll have a ton of different things going on in the house and none of them are done."
Mm.
Mhm.
And I was like, all right. He's like, that's, just one at a time.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, all right. And it's not true. It is true. I just didn't do it.
Yeah. Like all my projects are super technical. I won't get into it, but
Yeah.
it's like, that's my biggest thing right now is I don't complete it.
Mm.
Like I just gotta like sit down and actually spend the time. Cause sometimes like some of the projects is like, I'm running into a wall and it's just like, okay, cool. I have to do X, Y, and Z to make this one little thing work. I'm not doing that. It's wasting my time.
Yeah.
I'll just pick it up another day and I'll get it done,
Mm-hmm.
which usually it happens. But recently it's been like 2 or 3 things I have sitting on my desk or sitting on a bench and just like, I don't want that. I don't want to do that right now.
Yeah.
I can't
It's-
imagine doing projects on the computer. So
Yeah.
It's on and off. Like it's just whether it be a programming project or like hardware, like something I'm building or making,
Yeah.
soldering something.
crazy.
Well, my projects aren't that technical. Like I have to repaint like my windowsill, and I'll look at it and I'll go,
Just walk by it.
Just walk by it and
Like,
pour
whatever.
myself a bowl of Cocoa Puffs or something.
There's
Like,
chemicals in the Cocoa Puffs, bro,
I just use Cocoa Puffs because it's
because they're delicious.
It's fun to say. Yeah.
They are fun to say.
Yep.
So, no, anybody gonna go on any vacations or something coming soon? I mean, Andrew, you're technically on vacation.
Yeah.
You came
technically,
home.
Yeah.
Came home for vacation to be with your family for Christmas.
Nice.
Mhm.
It's an awesome gift. Awesome gift.
Mm.
But this vacations. Me and Sarah were talking about what we were possibly gonna plan for, and how old the baby will be, and you know what I'm saying. And I was like, oh, vacations. And then Dave, you said you had a great idea about what was it? 5, your
Yeah.
top 5,
Yeah, just vacations that you think
But-
that you'll actually go.
but
that-
places that you
or
really want to go.
destinations that instead of a bucket list, destinations of where you'll actually go. What you think you'll actually do in your lifespan, however long you think you're going.
Like remotely
live.
soon, and let's say in the next 10 years. Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
God bless you.
Okay, 20 years.
20 years.
Yeah.
All right. So, I mean, you want me to start it off? I'll start
Absolutely.
it off on my list.
Go.
All right. So, number 1 on my list is Hawaii.
Really?
Of course, it's beautiful there.
That's so cliche, man.
Every
You
place,
know
like,
why?
burned down
Because
or
it's
something.
hey, it's not cliche. It's awesome.
Yeah, no,
That's
I'm just
why
joking. Go ahead.
I know. So, I got number 2. I got the Grand Canyon. I want to see the Grand Canyon.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I've never seen it. I'd like to.
Mm.
I'd actually like to clock Griswold it,
Hell yeah. 100%.
except with a small RV
Yeah.
for 3.
Yep.
Me and my honeys,
Nice.
and go to the Grand Canyon, and we drive there.
Awesome.
You just don't go number 2 in the bus, right?
You don't have a toilet in this RV?
Yeah, no, but you don't do number 2 in it. Isn't that like that's the rule? I think
well, I mean, if
I mean,
there's,
you
I think, if there's strangers in your RV,
it's going to be just us, and my daughter's going to be little.
If it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, flush it down.
Didn't you see the movie? Yeah, you're right.
That's all.
That's the golden rule.
That's all.
But I don't know. I thought it was like boats. Boats, you don't shit on the boat.
I've shit on boats.
You have?
Yeah.
It wasn't your boat though, was it?
Hell no. I don't shit on my own boat.
Yeah, you don't want to have to clean that shit out and drain it.
No. Let other people do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
All
that's the
right.
point. You don't want to drain shit. So
Never mind other
know,
people's shit.
Correct.
use an entrenching tool. Go dig it. Go dig a hole. Or go to a freaking porta potty or something.
Yeah.
Whatever's close by.
Mhm.
Well, I saw a hilarious video of, I don't know if they were in I don't want to say a country, but maybe Cambodia or Philippines or some kind of Asia-ish country.
Racist.
They were fishing, and all of a sudden, while you see these 2 boys fishing, in the background, you see a guy bending over the boat and squatting and just taking a deuce,
Perfect.
right? Over the side of the boat.
Yep.
Hilarious.
Perfect.
It's like,
Yep.
this is hilarious. Anyway.
Be a good tourism commercial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It reminds me of like the Van Damme movie, but
Oh, nice. Yeah. Which one is that? That's
Bloodsport, possibly.
Bloodsport. Yeah, I think you're right.
Maybe.
Cambodia.
Anyway.
Yes, exactly right.
All right. So number 3 on my list is Red Rocks, Arizona.
Nice.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
beautiful there. We were going to go one time, but then I think COVID happened and we didn't.
Mm.
So maybe someday it's someplace I would like to go back, but
Mhm.
I'm sorry, would like to book a trip to again.
Mhm.
And actually go this time. All right. The next one is Aruba. I've never been to Aruba,
Me neither.
and I'm sure I'm going to go.
Okay,
so
nice.
it's on my list because I want to go. It's everybody goes,
Great.
especially it's like,
Right.
Yeah. And then the last is Atlantis, Bahamas. I've always wanted to go there. The Atlantis.
Is that like the casino and the?
I don't know if it's a casino, but I know it's got like slides and it's got animals.
That's
and
what I
it's got
remember from the commercials.
Like
the big-
cool.
yeah.
Like
water
there's a
slide.
lot of stuff to do.
Yeah.
And I've always heard it was awesome. So there's my 5.
Is that the commercial where the water slide goes under like the giant fish tank
I
thing?
think so. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. And you're like,
Welcome to Atlantis.
maybe.
Yeah.
Yes. That was
That's
good.
it. Yeah, that's it. Okay. My 5?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go here, okay? I'm gonna go to these
better.
places.
You better.
All right. Number 1 is Switzerland, okay? I've seen pictures. I've just always thought it looks like Harry Potter or something. It's like weird, like
I lost my scaly legs.
it looks like an ancient land. I want to go there. Switzerland, Japan. That's number 2. Scotland's number 3. Mongolia is number 4, and number 5 is Italy. The only one I actually think I'm going to go to
is Mongolia.
It's like a 48-hour plane ride. I don't know what it is. Italy is, I think, the one I'm gonna, because Ness and I still haven't taken our honeymoon, so we're still trying to figure it out.
Right.
Yeah. But I'll go to all those places in 20 years.
20 years.
I will.
20 years. Okay, yeah.
20 years.
Say that, hey,
no?
that's unless you do a cruise, a European cruise, and you can knock all those out of the park.
Yeah.
For our honeymoon, we did a cruise. We did, I know I've talked about it, Italy, and Greece, and Sicily, and Malta.
Yeah.
It was.
Do you think they have a cruise that goes from Japan to Switzerland?
I don't know, actually.
And then up to Mongolia?
No, because Japan's on the west coast side, isn't it?
Never eat shredded wheat. North is Canada, east is Massachusetts, south is Florida.
No shit.
And west is Grand Canyon.
What I'm trying to say, though,
yes,
is that because Europe is east.
Yes.
And Japan is west.
Yes.
Okay, so never mind.
Yeah.
We pull up a map.
Well, okay, hold on. If you go east all the way, then isn't Japan east as well? What does it turn into east at some point if you just go east all the way? Don't give me the wah-wah.
It's all relative. It's relative to where you are, realistically.
Relative to where you are. Bingo.
You're on a globe, so it's like it depends. It could be west or east of you, wherever you depending. Where you are, closest to you.
I think it. Well, no, I think if you're looking at a map, right?
Like
it's the furthest right, bottom right, above the Australia. So it's the bottom. Furthest right. So that means that would be closest to California for us. Unless it was flat, and then it wouldn't be. But I think it is.
Even if it's flat, you would still go around.
Well, do you know that
shot.
Where did Japan attack? They attacked Pearl Harbor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because
Hawaii.
Short distance.
Yes.
Short distance.
So when you go to Hawaii, I can go to Japan, and we might be able to meet each other at some point.
Okay.
I mean, think of it like Alaska and Russia.
Yeah.
Would you argue that Russia is super far east on that map?
Think. What's the pen? What's the pens? Hey.
Or
I don't carry cash.
never mind.
No, I'm sorry. What?
Never mind.
No, Russia. Anyway, so
super far east or what is it closer to us? East or west? Is Russia closer to us?
West.
East or west?
Same thing because it's right above.
Is it super far east or is it close west?
It's super far east to it. Oh shit!
Where's Alaska? And Alaska's closest to Russia. There's actually, when it freezes, there's a lake.
How big is the ocean, the body of water, opposed to how wide the United States is?
Relative to the circumference of a tennis ball, projected from a PVC pipe 3.5 quarters wide on a sunny day.
Matters. Sunny day.
Yeah, it's all matters. All right, next.
All right, sorry. So you got your 5. Andrew, you got your 5?
I got like a 4.
Okay.
More or less, because I was thinking about it. Like Italy was like on my list, but like when you said Aruba, I was like, ooh. I'm like, everyone, I hear about Aruba
all the time.
Yeah. Everyone, like, there's people who go there like yearly. People they go all the time.
Every year they got timeshares. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or they go, yeah.
So it's like, for me, but my biggest thing right now, like, I would like to go to Florida near the JFK Center or Space Center because I love space. Like, we go to the Space Center in Maryland.
Yeah.
We go to the, what's it called? The Space and Flight Museums.
Yeah.
And they have there's like two museums there and we've gone a couple of times.
Hmm.
Love space.
Oh, it'd be
I love
interesting.
flight.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's great. It's honestly, it's fantastic. If you like that type of stuff, anything to do with space or anything to do with planes,
Mm.
just everything around aviation, best place to go.
That's awesome.
But I would love to go to the JFK Space Center because they always have launches. They always have like something going on, and they also let you tour the place and everything. You get to see
To
how
a
everything
point.
works.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
To a point, like they can't show you everything, obviously, but
No, you need Clarence.
yeah, you know, like
Clarence.
This one's kind of a second one, or I technically second time going because we already fulfilled this one. Me and Dylan is the Smoky Mountains in Tennessee. It's a
Oh,
great
yeah.
place, as you can probably tell from my hat.
Yeah.
Mm.
I've already been there once.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But it was
Mm.
really cool. It was awesome. Got to see a lot of bears, and even like
Awesome.
around our cabin, they trying to get in one of our cars. But
Hilarious.
That sounds
I
great.
remember you telling that story.
but it's beautiful. It was
Yeah.
beautiful there.
Tennessee. Yeah.
Yeah, the elevation too. Like the only thing I would say is that the elevation, if you have like asthma or anything like that, you can feel kind of weird
Yeah.
because it's just the elevation, obviously.
Mm.
The third thing is because I'd never gone there before is Canada, anywhere but Quebec. Everyone always goes to Quebec, at least
Mm.
from here.
Yeah. Yeah.
'Cause it's the
St.
closest shot.
Catherine Street is Montreal.
Yeah.
Quebec. We played hockey against a team that was out of like the Quebec province, I
Yeah.
think, something like that. Chambly.
Mm.
Anyway, sorry.
Oh, no,
Well,
I'm
one,
just
one of my favorite
I
places
can't
to go
go to
is
Canada anymore. I'm a felon.
Nova Scotia,
Nova Scotia.
Wolfville, Nova Scotia, and the Cabot Trail. We did it a bunch on the bikes. I mean, I would have put that down, but I had in my brain like places I haven't been to before. But I would have put Wolfville, Nova Scotia down. It's such a beautiful place.
Mhm.
Wolfville and Grand Prairie. Oh man, it's awesome. What a great piece of land that is.
When you do that ride too, there's like a huge group of yous too. So it's like a
Usually, but now it's a smaller group. Like I would, going with that many people sometimes, oof, it takes so much longer to get there.
yeah.
Go with
I
like
bet.
4 or 5 people. Oh, you'll have a blast.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, you're fine. But yeah, just because I never, just because I haven't been to Canada.
Yeah.
I like to go there somewhere like Montreal.
Yeah.
But the other one would be Italy. Like you guys had that trip
Yeah.
for your honeymoon. You said it was amazing. We have to go. Like you came back like everyone's got to go. Like,
I
everyone
thought
has
we
to
should
go.
do a big
That's
family
awesome.
trip because you
Yeah.
know
It's awesome.
Mhm.
it could be a once in a lifetime
Right.
trip.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And as much as it had its negatives being on a cruise, the positives was being able to go to so many different places.
Nice.
You know, and if you did your research and you prepped early enough, you
Mhm.
could book things like, you know what I mean, in advance and kind of manage your time. Unfortunately, you're a little bit on a rush, but you know what? Yeah, you're on a schedule because you're trying to see 15 different freaking places instead
Oh,
of
yeah,
just
it's
going to
too tight.
vacation at one spot,
Sure.
you know, and taking trains. But it was my first time ever going over to Europe. It was so unbelievable. That's why I'm like, you know, yeah, being on a cruise is a negative. I get it. Cruises suck. They do.
Right.
But when you weigh out the options and you want to see Scotland and Switzerland and all these other lands,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Lynn, Massachusetts.
You want to
Oh,
leave out of
I wanna go
Lynn.
there.
You want to
Mhm.
leave out of Lynn and go.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can, you might be a good move where you can do a Viking. They have a Viking cruise line where no kids allowed.
You're on a Viking ship?
No, but it's top of the line and it does like,
I never mind. I want the real thing. I want to be able to pillage.
you
stuff
want like
that.
a ship where you row.
Yep.
Like that.
Yeah. Oops.
That'd be cool.
Excuse me.
That'd be cool. Oh, well, listen, I just thought of something.
Yeah.
So you know how like we did that guess the flavor thing for
Mhm.
for those chips,
Yes, I do.
and I said that if I come across flavors that we haven't had, right, that I would get them and we would try them and play a little game. So a little quick game.
Okay. Don't look.
Oh shit.
Nah, it doesn't matter. No one's gonna be able to see this.
Is it in a different country? I mean, a different language?
I wish it was in a different. That would be cool.
Yeah, you got to put up these things here, I think.
All right. Yeah. Grab that. Pass that over there.
Absolutely. There you are.
Yep.
Okay.
Wow. Dylan. Yeah.
All right.
Pass that. Pass that.
Can I say it? I mean, it's mustard.
Don't look at it.
It's mustard.
All right, it's mustard. Grab that. There you go. Mustard.
I friggin' hate mustard. That tastes like mustard.
It does. You taste mustard?
I taste mustard.
All right. You, Andrew? I mean,
I was gonna say the same thing. Like it tastes like mustard, almost like it tastes like sour cream for a second.
sour cream. Okay.
I'm not a mustard fan, believe me. That tastes like mustard.
So if you had a guess of a
Bloomin'
bloomin'
onion.
A bloomin' onion.
Mm.
All right. Well, I know what the flavor is.
Is it an onion?
No, this is the new Doritos flavor. It's called what's it called? Flamin' cheeseburger. What is it? Sizzling
Cheeseburger.
Sizzling cheeseburger. That's where
Cheese,
that's where the mustard comes from a cheeseburger with mustard.
I don't know why that tasted like sour cream.
No, I
But
know
no, they
it's-
did this a while ago, like a long time ago. They did
Yeah.
this.
These things are actually dangerous.
Those are bad.
Do you want that?
No,
Like,
I
those
just-
are amazing. I think they're
Mustard
bad as in
chips.
like
yeah.
I'll keep eating them.
Get them mustard chips off the table. Wow.
I think they're gross.
mustard chips.
Those chips,
All right,
the
so-
cheeseburger chips taste like the cheeseburger Doritos are gross.
So what do I win? Did I win something?
No, you were. I mean, you were right. You saw it tasted mustard. but
Yeah, mustard. It's a winner. Do I get that?
Mustard's just one of the. What do you want?
That particular weapon right next to that.
You want my
That's-
switchblade?
Yeah, that's my prize consolation.
No way. My dad got this for me.
We're in a state that allows, by the way.
Whatever.
We're just saying it. We know the rules.
See the sign my father-in-law just got me?
Yeah.
It says,
No.
"No trespassing. I have a gun and a backhoe."
Nice. I like that. It's actually
False.
not well.
I don't have a backhoe or guns. Obviously,
You have a.
I have a bow and arrow,
That's right. You have a plastic.
and I have a muzzle loader,
Nice muzzle loader.
50 cal.
Beautiful. Accurate as all get
I
out.
only need one shot.
Nice.
Yep.
That's what I say when I light a fire at the house. I always want to do it on one match. One match.
That's it.
One match.
You got this.
They call me Davey One Match.
No, that's not what they call you.
They
really?
do. They do for years. Davey One Match. There goes Davey One Match. Seriously, yeah. I'm known throughout the town. You can start a fire with one match. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yep.
It's so funny.
So we did guess the flavor, mustard chips.
all right.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Next one we got was drones.
Yeah, drones. Yeah, I
A
like
little
drones.
update on the drone stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Big update on the drone stuff. We got drone sightings as big as Independence Day, spaceships. No, I wanted to hear about the ones coming out of the water. I know you had said something about like that.
Yes.
Or
So
said
there's
something about that.
So the drones are coming out of the water. There's video of the drones coming out of the water.
Yeah.
All right. And my point is this: that they for them not to be shooting them down
Mm-hmm.
means they're not worried about them,
Right.
and which obviously means it's them.
Right.
And if they're coming out of the water,
Right.
that means it's coming out of our submarine. Now, there's obviously all my opinion, knowing nobody and nothing other than just what I see and what I think. All right. So if they're coming out of the water, obviously they're coming out of one of our submarines that is out there to patrol our coastline.
Okay.
Right? Does that make sense?
So there's no malevolence, you think, associated with these sightings?
The
All-
only
all
problem is
benevolence.
this. Why are they all of a sudden out? Are they all of a sudden out because there's some nuclear warheads missing? I don't know. It says that on the internet, but you can't always believe the internet. Now, are they out there because they're searching for something? Okay. Are they out there searching because there's alien sightings, which is some videos you see on the internet? Right? What is it that all of a sudden, are they prepping us for something so that to see how we react if something was to happen? I mean, honestly, nobody really freaking knows. Nobody really knows. We
Right.
can all say what we think, but the truth is it's what we think, right? We all agree on that much?
The truth is what we think.
It's just what we think. It's our opinion. Nobody knows what's going to happen.
There's no like true explanation. It's all hearsay. It's all opinionative. Like
this is opinions.
Yeah.
Everybody,
some people are going to say it's the government. They're spying
Mm.
on us with these drones. And then other people are going to be like, oh, they're testing them. It's prototyping. They're testing them.
Mm.
They're just trying to test them.
Or
and people so happen to be around them and taking videos of them because let's face it. Everyone's got a cell phone. Everyone's got a camera. Even like, if you're on a government testing site or like you're part of like some sort of naval vessel that's testing these things.
Yeah.
There's going to be some person on that ship recording it and it's going to get out.
Well, even just in the neighborhoods of they're flying over. I mean,
Yeah.
these things are flying over airports. We shot down that balloon after how many hours of it being up there? The Chinese balloon that went from China.
Well, I mean, they knew what
with $1 million missile.
They knew what it was, right? That's why they shut it down.
They got all the information they could from it
Right.
before they shot it down, but that's what they were working on as soon as they identified it.
I think,
and again, this is what do I know?
I think they're going to shoot it down, shoot a drone down if it flies into restricted airspace. Well, you sure they flew over airports?
Yes. And
All
then
right.
hey,
That
and
could
then
be
they're
illegal.
telling us.
So,
My phone, don't worry about it.
Then
So
they were
it's-
telling us, don't shoot. People who were shooting at them in Jersey.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah.
Please don't shoot in the air. Please.
Don't shoot the drones down.
It is not
Yeah.
that close.
Why do you think they don't want you to shoot the drones down?
well,
Also, legal discharge of a firearm, but
I think it's really
These
going to
viral
come to a
crackers
head.
are delicious.
I think it's really going to come to a head when we do shoot one of them shoot one of them down under the guise of we didn't know what they were, just to really solidify the fact that the government doesn't really know what's going on when in fact they do. You get what I'm saying? You guys get it.
Yeah. Never mind. That was the wrong one.
You forgot the wah wah.
Oh.
Yeah.
The trombone.
Yeah, the trombone.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
If I ever have kids, I'm going to name them after Looney Tunes characters.
like what?
Bugs. Daffy.
Daffy. Hey, you know what? These microphones are kind of cutting in and out.
I
huh?
told
They are.
you. I told you.
you can you should be able to adjust the gain on the road.
Andrew. Adjust.
You just gave him 16 Chinese
Oh, boy.
hieroglyphs to decipher.
We just started getting with the
We just touched the brightness on the camera.
Right.
How much more do you want to do?
never did.
It's beautiful.
I'm making thumbnails now.
Oh my God.
Shit's crazy over here.
I gotta drag a person on a screen, dude. What do
You
expect me to
listen.
do?
What takes you seconds takes
I know,
me.
I know.
No, I know it's funny. I saw a video of this guy coding, and they were like the fastest coder, and he had a half a keyboard on one side,
Playing it like
the
an
other
instrument.
half on the other side, and he spun them, and he walked over spinning them like they were six guns.
Oh, yeah, dude.
And all of a sudden, he started sitting down. He was like,
Don't mess with that guy. That's beautiful.
"Yeah,
Do you ever watch,
he'll fuck your whole life up."
do you ever watch
Real
Silicon
quick.
Valley?
Sorry for
Yeah,
swinging.
he'll
that.
build a
Yes.
calculator app in 3 seconds.
Silicon Valley, do you watch it?
Hmm.
Did you watch? Have you watched it? Yeah.
Was that the one where they were?
Like Judge?
It's a really funny, like, it's a funny show where they combine like programmers and tech guys, but
Mhm.
into like a comedy that has a
Yeah.
storyline.
Yeah.
It's a really funny
And
show.
there was the one that he was supplying the house for people to incubate.
Incubator, yeah.
Yeah, his incubator.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that. I guess they don't like him in Hollywood or something.
Ehrlich
Mm.
Bachman, TJ Miller. Yeah, it's. I heard a bunch of behind the scenes stuff,
He was
not
like-
just on that place.
Like he was just a dick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not my opinion, just what people say.
No,
Yeah.
listen. Who really
Hold
knows?
on.
We only know the character people play.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean? They could be real dicks.
Dickies.
Don't be too serious.
Dickies.
They might be an asshole.
Yep. I mean, hey,
Could be an asshole.
I'd love to be a public relations person. You can spin anything the way you want it to.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
say, I tried to get an autograph, and he kicked me in the forehead,
Right.
but he didn't actually do it.
You're just a good liar if you're a PR person.
Really,
This is
really
true.
good
This is
person.
true.
You know.
Anyway,
I think this show might need a public relations if we really start taking off. We're definitely gonna have to hire a couple of public relations, couple of them, one for each person.
well, Yeah.
For each person. Jesus. You
yeah,
gotta
This
control
is-
your tweets. Or sorry, or whatever. It's X now. I don't know what they would even call it.
Yeah.
Post.
We
Yeah.
got kicked off of TikTok.
you did.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
What do you, yeah, we.
I don't remember.
Yeah, they wouldn't let us post anymore. They wouldn't
Why?
let me post anymore to it.
Why is
So,
that?
I don't know why. So I stopped.
It must be because of music.
But now it's going to be over soon.
I think it might have been like content filtering.
But we
like
had,
they wouldn't-
no,
they
because
didn't
it
like
was
something.
only from the shorts.
Well, that's might be that.
But they were YouTube shorts because I
Yes.
didn't know how to I mean, I still don't know if I don't remember.
That might be it. Re-upload. Technically, I don't know what rule you broke unless you actually pulled it up right now. But if you were like reposting someone else's work from a different platform, someone reports it or they see it.
Maybe.
It's like, oh hey, like you're reposting someone else's work. This is
Yeah.
not yours.
Yeah, whatever.
But you're not a confirmed channel. Like you're not like verified or whatever. So they take it down because they think you're a clone or a copycat.
Yeah, I'm learning all that stuff too. Hey, listen, it's been a year. We're rolling. We'll get better. Things. That's the whole thing. We're gonna get better. We learn something. We get something. You know what I mean? Some episodes are gonna be better than others.
And make some news happen, people out there. Make some more news so we have content because
People called us out for not knowing that Buddy was at an orphanage and fell into the bag of Santa Claus, and I was like,
Oh, that's right.
I didn't realize that.
That's why that movie's not in my top 5. If
Yeah,
it
me
was,
neither.
then I'd know something like
But
that.
But like I said in the comments, you're right.
Mm.
But the girl still took the kid to the orphanage instead of letting the dad know, hey, I'm pregnant.
Knowing full
or
well,
I had a baby. You want to keep it?
that's right. And knowing
Because
full
I'm giving
well
it up.
that they live in a universe where Santa Claus is real. So, I mean, how can you throw a baby away that haphazardly when you know Santa Claus is out there snatching up children?
Yeah, but he wasn't taking children. He taking.
No.
Elves.
He took it right from the baby bed.
It was an accident, I guess.
No,
from what, I
deleted-
don't remember that
deleted
part of the
scenes.
movie.
Deleted scene.
Oh no, right? Because the baby because
Like, just accident.
Whoops a
he
daisy.
fell in.
Ho ho. Yeah.
Well, my buddy called me and told me, and then I looked in the comments, and then someone let us know in the comments, and they're
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, they are right. I know. But
Nick,
that's what
Nick called me up too, and he was like, "Yo, did you know?" And he's like, "Because none of us, we all missed it." I
Yeah.
was like,
Oh yeah, I did too.
"Yeah, I know." Gino called me, and told me,
And we did a short too.
Well, that's where they commented. They didn't watch the full episode.
No.
No one watches the full episodes.
Listen, people watch. We do a decent amount. We're creeping up on a 50K.
Okay.
50K in the first year.
That's right,
We
dude.
are creeping on that.
You know what I mean? We're at 45 right now. We got some shorts coming
Here,
out.
here.
We're gonna put this episode out Saturday.
Yep.
This episode will be out, and then we keep rolling.
We'll do a 50,000 show.
I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I mean, I'm hoping we started, Andrew. It was funny because we started recording after you came home and sent us the stuff so I could actually record video.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next time you came home, which I think was Christmas, just like this, because you didn't come home for last Christmas. Wait, was it last Christmas?
Yeah,
I don't know.
wasn't here last Christmas. I was here for the birthday.
Okay, right, for the birthday. So when he came back home for the birthday, which obviously makes sense because it was the end of January
Mhm.
that we started our YouTube page.
Mm.
And he took the videos, a couple of videos, set up all our stuff, set up our account, made our
Nice.
logo, all that shit.
All that stuff is
Yeah.
tedious.
It is.
Oh,
It could be,
yeah.
I mean, just to set everything up. It's fun. Like,
Hmm.
don't get me wrong. It's a fun thing because it's like cool. You know, we get to create stuff. We have a logo. We have a name.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's an
Yeah.
open canvas.
Yeah.
It's like you get to do whatever you want now.
That's awesome.
I just wish I did a little more research. I gave him a name of a podcast that is already a podcast,
Mm-hmm.
except they have their names like every,
But I don't see them having 45,000 viewers.
No.
See that?
No, they didn't. I wish they would give up the name. I think they said something on TikTok. No, I'm only kidding.
I
I'm
was gonna say,
joking.
do you think they got your page taken down?
I don't know.
No.
All I know is they can only be one.
Nah,
I'm
nice.
only
I
kidding.
just watched that the other day.
It's the Highlander.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just watched it
that was
the
a
other
great
day.
movie.
What a great, I forgot about the the intro to it. The WW. I mean, there was like a wrestling match going on. If you haven't seen it in a while, you probably won't remember it. But man, what a cool intro! I was like, oh man. Then they highlight his face in the crowd, just looking, and then oh man, what a great movie! There can be only one. Love that.
That was a good.
I just
voice.
saw it.
You
I
did.
just saw it.
Oh yeah.
I just saw it. Yeah.
When he was really old, then he gets in a car accident. All of a sudden, he's got white sneakers and
Right.
jeans and a trench coat.
Mhm.
Fucking sick sword. Sean Connery was in that one.
That's right. That's right.
Put him underwater.
Well,
I know, right?
I'm done.
All right, so this is Jason Statham. All I'm saying,
That's the worst
I don't think so.
impression I've ever heard.
What if I take this knife, I stick it in your neck, and I finish my tea?
Wait, let me close my eyes. Can you do that one more time?
What if I take this knife, stick it in your throat, and then after that, I'll sit back and finish my tea?
Oh man, that's bad.
I think it sounds pretty good if you ask me.
No, you're veering into Austria.
All right, you're
I was
right.
gonna say,
Listen,
you're flexing a little bit.
every time I do Irish accents, I end up going Scottish. I can't just
They
stay
just do the
Irish.
Scottish accent.
Well, it's because I worked with them before. Now,
Oh.
you know what's so funny and real quick is this, and this might get edited out, but every time I go someplace and I'm around, or anytime I'm around people with an accent, I pick up the accent
Oh,
and
sure.
I talk to them in their accent.
Sure.
But the problem is, someone said to me, it's rude
Yeah.
what I'm doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nick, we were in Mexico. Nick's going, dude, you can't keep talking to them like that.
Right. How are you doing? Like,
It's okay.
yeah. Like they're trying to learn English and you're trying to sound like them learning English or
Yeah,
them
I know.
sounding. Yeah, I get it.
I would, because when I do with the concrete, I would work with a bunch of people. I had a buddy who was Irish. Alan would talk to him. Then everybody's Portuguese or Brazilian. So everybody would,
What's that supposed to mean?
Because that's the majority of the workers. And then all the
Racist.
finishes came from South America. What part of South America? It didn't matter. They were from their own part, but
South America's huge.
it's very big.
Shaped oddly shaped.
It is.
It's like a
I think
Drop.
Uncle Joe's going to Argentina next year. And
Oh,
and he
nice.
wants me to come on a hunting, fishing.
wow.
You want to take fishing in Argentina?
Yeah, hunting for boar and stuff. What do you?
No, they go like up the that some crazy.
Argentinian Highway 107.
Yes, that one that you have to get to by plane.
I just made that up.
It's like the they go.
Yeah.
go.
That's awesome.
Like trophy hunting.
So you're not going to go though.
Probably not.
Yeah, you're probably not going to.
No, I'm not going to go. Because
Or you could add Argentina to that list and then cross it off.
I'll know my luck.
could
I'll
do
get
that.
bit by a
Yeah.
mosquito or something. I'll end up dying out
Yeah,
there.
yeah, you do.
I won't have my EpiPen. I won't
Yeah.
know I was allergic to
Well,
it.
I mean, you should have your every time.
No,
everywhere
yeah.
you go.
Yeah,
Mm.
forever.
It's only Argentinian mosquitoes though. That
They're the worst.
yeah,
They're killers.
yeah, they are. They're killers. They're like the size of a mallard duck.
I don't know. I haven't had mallard duck. I've only had Peking duck.
Nice.
I love it with the plum sauce and the scallions and those dumplings.
Plum sauce just sounds good.
Oh, you never had plum sauce?
Never had plum sauce. I don't eat. What am I going to have plum sauce?
If I was you, I'd go to Kowloon's before they close down forever.
Okay.
You've been saying it for a
And
while.
you tell them, say, excuse me, I just
Should I
recently ordered a Peking duck, and it seems to me that you forgot my plum sauce. You think you could give me some, please? I'm here on vacation, and I'm going back home for Christmas.
Mr. Statham, it's so good to have you here.
That wasn't
Please
that wasn't
sign-
that was Aussie.
Jeez.
Mr. Osborne, it's so good to have you here. You look so much more different in real life.
Oh, Sharon!
Yeah.
Sharon!
Yep.
Oh, Andrew, you know how Aussie is.
Yeah.
I think-
I know who Ozzy is.
So-
Your
Yeah.
impressions sound like Lawrence trying to do an impression.
Oh my God, that's so funny. I just heard. I was
Yeah.
watching an episode of Shaq's the big podcast,
Yeah.
and Shaq was doing impressions with this guy Godfrey, who does really good impressions, right?
Yeah.
And he's going, Shaq, do this one, and then Shaq doing his And he goes,
It's the
"You
same.
sound like Shaq." It was so funny.
Yeah.
So you're saying I suck too?
Not you suck. You just sound like Lawrence trying to do a impression.
My voice is kind of
Do Whoopi Goldberg.
I can't. I can't do. I can't do.
I couldn't do this.
I was trying.
I was dead serious.
The fact
trying
that I
to.
was trying was
Yeah.
great. Good
Yeah.
job, Dave.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I was trying to think of something from Ghost
Nice.
because that was the Whoopi I
Nice.
liked.
Yeah.
I like that.
Or
Whoopi.
Sister Act.
Autumn May.
Sister Act.
No, she sang in that one. I didn't really watch that one, but I did like Ghost.
Ghost. Oh yeah, she's the medium in Ghost, right?
Yes.
That's right. See, that pulled out right out of thin air.
Orlando?
You sound
Baby,
like
what happened to your hair?
nice, Lawrence doing
Orlando. Oh, it's autumn sunrise. You like it?
Whoopi. Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay.
I'm old. That's an oldie.
All right.
All right. So if you did make it this far, which you probably didn't, appreciate that. Hit like and subscribe.
Appreciate the not making it this far.
Nah, this is pretty far.
Uh,
And where are we? We're almost at an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're at an hour. Okay. And follow us on Instagram at Everyday Nonsense PC. And
like and subscribe.
did I already say that? I think so. I mean, you never know. Well,
Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year's.
Mm.
We'll see you next year. Andrew, I love you. I'm so happy you got to make it today.
Awesome.
Glad to be here.